everything covered. Yeah, apparently man can't he can have a drink outside of it. No, that's another word. What? No. Billie Eilish? She's a singer. Okay, brother. Dude, what is with the like little lag at the beginning? What? Dude, everyone hit it but you. This kid just killed out the freaking scar and a P90. Uh, not since 4 o'clock yesterday morning. It's something on Reddit and Facebook. Yeah, that hair drives me crazy. Yeah, but motherfucker, it's not even here. I need a better shotgun. I got a great tech. Purple at the garage here. Purple pump 200 buck. So I think there's a soap and a grenade launcher. No, purple. I think soap's wood. Yeah, soap's wood. I'm gonna go check the one at junk real quick. It's a boy. Hey, someone want a suppress scar? I just pulled a like call you want one. Yeah, I can bring it over to you essentially. I got a hoverboard. Buddy, that's you. No. Oops.
Oh.
Actually, I'm just gonna take the hoverboard. No. Hold on, question. What was mine? I'm not saying the word, but was mine bigger? Yeah. Yeah, I'm here too. I'm not, wait, which hill? I don't see anyone up there. Hey, purple vending here too. How'd he hit my ramp? Knocked one. The one by the trailer. Yeah, I got a regular one. Alright. 170 on one. Hey, sleeper, wait right here. I gotta get this med kit off. Boy, me somewhere. There's two. Knock the sushi skin again. Nice. Hey, purple pump. I'm taking the P90. Hey, that rift's still up here. Gage, you have another med kit? Yeah. I think I'll make it. Yeah, freaking sort of health. Yeah, same. Dude, I was gonna say, if he weren't there, I was probably dead because I had the crank. The J one jumped. Nice. Purple heavy. Dude, that kid had some good work. Yeah, big chair, I think. On the top of... Knocked. Yeah, I knocked the one up here. Cole, he's knocked out around here. Yeah. He's as far as I know, he's behind that. Hey, right here. Cole, if you still have rockets. Hey, absolutely beam the redskin. Oh! Right? Well, I had 1 week. I'll be right back. I'm back. Ooh. Dude, they chased me. I had 1 week. I was trying. I was trying to get a different angle. Okay. Oops. You wish. Okay, Bubba. He literally did just say that. Why? That would no, that would be stupid. Okay, Bubba. Why am I hit sailors for this? No.
You're clear to engage all hostiles. Right there, armor. Inserting armor. Switching mags. Terminal located. Use it to hunt down and eliminate threats. Circle is closing in. Get to the new safe zone. Right there, armor. Reloading mag. Right there, armor. Loading new mag.
Dang it.
Let's get to work.
Right.
Let's hit this LZ first.
So oh crap, I forgot to pull up YouTube chat.
Primary objective is to eliminate all targets. Terminal scan complete. HVT located nearby. Alton Honor here. Intel reports nearby terminal. Use it to find threats in the AO. Collapse is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Inserting armor.
Hold this position while the safe is being unlocked. The safe is unlocked. Acquire what's inside.
Deadeye drone ready for deployment.
Viable guild shipment in the AO. Expect opposition. Enemy target evaded acquisition. Try harder next time. Incoming cradle bombs. Prepare for nearby contact fire. Intel reports detonation of cradle bombs in the AO. Stay tight. Enemy mover. Roger that. Moving to engage. 25 remaining. Solid work so far.
Reloading mag.
This game really needs to update its update the player count.
Circle is closing in. Relocating safe zone. Fuel shipment is marked for quality gear. Be prepared for resistance.
Loading new mag.
Area clear. Get a spot.
Under fire.
What teammates?
Changing mags.
The cradle bomb is clearing. Enter the blast zone to obtain valuable loot.
Back in the AO.
USB acquired. Use to decrypt the lock safe.
I'm down.
I'll be right back, chat. Oh, we're back, chat.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we will take a look at 11 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content. Alright, with that said, let's begin. The first video we'll be taking a look at comes to us from a TikTok account called Jensen's Journey, and shows home security camera footage of a young boy walking around his house, seemingly late at night or early in the morning. So far, nothing seems too unusual, but it's right here where things take a seriously strange turn. Watch closely.
Crap, I forgot to grab a water. I'll be right back, chat. I'm back, chat.
Right around this moment, some toys on the ground appear to move on their own. They shift position without the boy clearly touching them. And unlike something out of Toy Story, where the toys only move when no one's around, these objects seem to slide while the child is standing right there, almost as if something unseen is deliberately trying to get his attention. At one point, the boy's mother turns and appears to notice the movement as well. Strangely, she doesn't react in an overly dramatic way. That alone has left some viewers wondering, has something like this happened before? Those who believe in the paranormal suggest this could be a spirit interacting with the environment, possibly making its presence known through small but noticeable movements. The only grounded explanation, however, is that the entire clip could be a hoax. The movement may have been staged intentionally, either through subtle manipulation, off camera, or simple editing. With security footage and a bit of planning, it wouldn't be difficult to create something that looks convincing at first glance. Still, whether it's cleverly set up or something far harder to explain, seeing toys shift across the floor in a quiet house is enough to leave anyone feeling uneasy. Over on TikTok, a woman named Anna Labwood frequently posts videos of herself playing beautiful songs on the organ. Her page is usually very normal and genuinely entertaining, with nothing remotely creepy about it. That is, except for one video. On January 26, 2026, Anna uploaded something very different from her usual content. In it, she's inside a cathedral in Norway at around 2:30 in the morning, when something deeply unsettling begins to happen.
I just hit the jackpot and won an ultra rare One Piece card. So I found this site called box.gg.
Guys, I love you all. Please don't do this in the middle of the night. It's really scary.
Throughout the video, someone can be heard loudly pounding on the cathedral doors, seemingly trying to get inside. The echo of the banging carries through the empty space as Anna remains completely still, clearly shaken, just waiting and hoping the noise will stop. According to Anna, she heard the pounding 4 separate times before it eventually stopped. Whoever was outside must have given up and left, but it still raises an uncomfortable question. Why were they trying so persistently to get in at that hour? Some viewers believe the situation feels almost ominous, as if something or someone was deliberately targeting the isolated cathedral in the middle of the night. Another theory is that it may have simply been a person who didn't realize the cathedral was closed, or someone attempting to get attention without understanding how frightening it would sound from inside. Either way, hearing repeated pounding on the doors of a vast, dark cathedral at 2:30 in the morning would rattle just about anyone. Even if there's a simple explanation, it's the setting, the isolation, the echoes, the hour that makes this moment linger long after the noise fades. On May 23rd,
I'll be right back, chat. Yeah, I appreciate the follow.
2019, a YouTube channel known simply as Enki uploaded a video showing a security guard encountering something that likely stayed with him long after his shift ended. The guard is walking through the Weymouth public house in the UK, carrying out a routine security check. Everything seems perfectly normal as he moves through the quiet halls. But when he makes his way down into the cellar, that's when things take a sudden turn.
Tired of having to stream in 720p in StreamYard or having to pay more to get 1080p quality? We got
Jesus Christ. Hey! Okay, let's get out of here.
The guard pauses and slowly scans the room with his flashlight. For a few seconds, nothing happens. Then, without warning, a large wooden plank that had been leaning against the wall suddenly falls violently to the floor, seemingly all on its own. The sound echoes through the cellar and the guard immediately reacts, clearly shaken. Not long after, he decides to leave the area. There don't appear to be any open windows nearby, and at least at first glance, there's no obvious sign of strings or visible trickery. To some viewers, it looks as though something unseen deliberately pushed the plank over, almost as if a spirit was trying to make its presence known. It's also possible that the plank simply wasn't stable to begin with. Old buildings settle over time, and subtle vibrations, whether from footsteps, shifting foundations, or even temperature changes, can cause loosely balanced objects to tip without much warning. Even so, the timing is what makes it so unsettling. The guard steps into the room, pauses, and then it falls. Whether it was simple physics catching up at the worst possible moment, or something unseen reacting to his presence, it's a moment that would rattle just about anyone working alone in a dark cellar.
Alright, so I'm gonna switch to, let's see.
Hello everyone,
Swarm.
I'm Max, and today I'm here to maximize your fear. Brand new Bigfoot footage that's shocking the world. Today we take a look at new Bigfoot footage and sightings coming from Canada, Michigan, and many other places with very convincing evidence. From HD Sasquatch trail camera videos to Bigfoot hunting clips and so much more. So grab your I Found Bigfoot coffee mugs and allow your fear to be maximized as we recap the best Bigfoot clips of all time. The following exclusive video was posted towards the beginning of the year. It was highlighted by a man named Jeremy Henson. In the allegedly leaked video, the father and son review the footage and give their opinions.
Check out this video sent to me by a follower. Do y'all see that? This is a leaked video from the special team assigned to watching over the look. Ooh my gosh. Look at the family of them. You see them, baby? Look. What is that?
Why are these
The video shows
videos
what looks to
always
be a
blurry?
Sasquatch family. The video comes from a special team that was assigned to watch over this area of the forest. An area that remains classified, most likely to protect the habitat of whatever creatures these were. The team surveys the exclusive area and reports and films any strange activity. And this is definitely the strangest of all. We see three figures walking away. The one in front presumed to be the father, the one in the back the mother, and the one in the middle the child. Skeptics say they think it's just a group of monkeys, and we can't tell because of the low resolution video. But the telltale sign these are not monkeys is the way they walk. Their strides are human-like, not anything like monkeys at all. They also have the classic dome-shaped head and broad shoulders. Even though the video is rather blurry, people still love this video and believe it truly captures a Bigfoot family in their natural habitat. Most of the time you only see one Bigfoot in these sightings, but in this one we were lucky enough to see a whole family, which I thought was pretty cool. Definitely an intriguing one here. Let me know if you think this one's real in the comments down below. On November 12th, 2024, this crazy piece of evidence surfaced, and it's not your typical evidence. Check it out. This unbelievably massive footprint fossil was found embedded within a large rock on the shore of a river. This was found in the dense forests of Meghalaya's South Garo Hills.
Where the fuck is
Meghalaya is
that?
a state in India.
Oh.
But not only was this one footprint found, but another one was found right beside it, embedded in a separate mossy rock. It's so captivating because we can tell the footprint has been weathered and it's completely saturated with moss. We can tell it's been there a very long time, most likely debunking any hoax allegations. In India, they have a similar legend of a creature like the Bigfoot. They call it the Mande Barung. It's described as a large, hairy, bipedal humanoid. It's said to inhabit the subtropical forests of Garo Hills, the exact area where these prints were found. This news was so shocking and so profound that not only did it spread throughout the country of India, but it spread throughout the whole world. Everyone is shocked, and so far no one has been able to debunk the evidence. According to the uploader, local lore there in India tell tales of two giant brothers who used to protect and watch over the village way back when. They would use their immense strength and size to fend off any threats and keep the area safe. As the giant brothers vanished into legend, this is when the Mande Barung emerged into stories, seemingly as a continuation of these ancient narratives. And even though these hairy bipedal creatures are spotted all over the world, not just here in North America, scientific classification still has not been made. However, this discovery here adds a tangible element to the sightings, an element that may prove their existence. Continuing on with the theme of Bigfoot sightings from all around the world, this one here comes from Russia. It was highlighted at the beginning of the year as well. A group were out hiking in the Russian wilderness when they began to notice something, an unknown dark creature trying to remain hidden in the distance. Hoping to capture evidence, they pulled out their phones and videoed, and this is what they captured. At first, the forest looks pretty still. Then we see some slight movement from within some vegetation. Then it makes itself known. A dark, humanoid figure rushes from out of the brush and runs away from the hikers. It hops and crouches as it runs, a strange movement. And it was moving so fast, a movement a human couldn't recreate. At the end of the clip, the creature leaps and moves its arms up in the air. This is when we get a look at its wingspan. Its arms stretch out almost impossibly long. As experts analyzed this video, comparing the creature to the trees and vegetation around it, they estimate it at 8 to 9 feet tall. And we can see its massive size as it bounds through the forest here. A lot of people love this footage and think it goes down in history as some of the most convincing ever. It's crazy how different these creatures can look though. Some have excessively long arms like this one. Some appear more tall and skinny, and others are just plain massive. And they even vary in color, from brown to pitch black and even to white or albino. These creatures have different types and variations, just as other animals do. But anyways, is this Russian sighting the real deal? Or is it somehow just a clever and well put together hoax? This quick and mysterious clip comes from TikTok, and it was just highlighted on October 25th, 2024. The caption of the video states, "Bigfoot spotted behind a tree in the woods." Allegedly, the man was out for a hike in the unmentioned area, miles from any civilization, when suddenly he had this encounter he couldn't explain.
Did the Bigfoot just wave?
A tall, dark silhouette of a figure is just standing there motionless between the trees. Its size being the first thing we notice. It's rather large and round. Some viewers point out that it doesn't move, so it could be a costume or a prop.
I swear it just
However,
waved.
many believe it's moving in the video if you look closely. Another thing, judging by the mountainous terrain in the background, we can believe the man is telling the truth about actually being very deep into this forest. Focusing back on the creature itself, some say it almost looks bear-like. And that's exactly what skeptics are claiming the creature is, a black bear, or even a grizzly bear. However, Bigfoot believers attest, saying that it's larger than a bear and that they believe it's a Bigfoot. The witness himself attests as well, saying that if you were there with him, you would have believed as well. Another interesting debate between skeptics and believers on this one, a debate that is leaving many torn and completely perplexed. Now, this very up-close and clear Bigfoot sighting has been buzzing around the internet within the recent years. It's a very controversial one, but I figured I'd still show you guys because you know how much I love clear videos. So here it is.
This one's fake.
Now, not much is known about this one. The only thing we really know is that a person was out in the forest when suddenly they spotted a huge Bigfoot-like creature. They ran and hid as it briskly walked past. The quick video showcases an unnaturally tall Sasquatch. It walks right next to the videographer. Because the video is so close and clear, we can virtually see every detail on this one. From its lighter colored face to its dark eyes and prominent brow ridge. We can even see its nose and black beard that covers its mouth and the bottom of its face. Judging off of these details, along with its insane height and size, this is what the textbook Bigfoot looks like. Exactly like this, in fact. However, the way it walks is questionable. It's rather human-like. Many believe this one is a person in a costume. They also point out that the videographer here is seemingly in plain sight, right beside the creature. And why would it just walk past and not attack them or do anything to them at all? Did it just want to act like they weren't there? Or did it not see them at all? Bigfoots are said to be ultra aware, and that's why they're so good at hiding and not being found. So how would a human go unnoticed this easily? Definitely a lot of questions with this one. Questions that will most likely go unanswered. Taking a look at a pretty convincing Bigfoot photo. It comes from Upper Michigan, within the dense and heavily forested woods. I will now show you the photo and read the man's account. He states, "This one comes from my buddy's cabin in the Upper Michigan, USA. He has all sorts of strange and crazy things happen to him at his cabin. For example, sticks get tossed at his place at strange hours of the night, and many other things as well. Reportedly, his trail camera even snapped a photo of what looked to be a Bigfoot. But the photo wasn't included in the submission. But the next day, in the exact same spot, he and his dog were on a walk. As they walked by, his dog started to behave strangely. He became very unhappy and suddenly began barking like crazy. This is when he pulled out his phone and noticed a Sasquatch-like creature peeking its head out from the bushes. He states that the photo doesn't look too compelling until you zoom in and get a great look at that thing's face. From behind the fallen branch, we see an ape-like face. Its fur is brown and shorter, and we can see its eyes, nose, and mouth. It looks particularly primate-like. However, no primates reside in Michigan, nowhere even near Michigan, in fact. So it couldn't possibly be. So, considering he caught a Sasquatch-like creature on his trail camera too, along with this encounter, he 100% believes it was none other than Bigfoot himself. Also, Bigfoot sightings reportedly occur often in this area of Michigan, adding even more credibility to his photographic evidence. Definitely an interesting one. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Following on with the topic of the last video that I posted, here is another brand new UAP sighting. And if you love all things aliens and UFOs, definitely check out the last video. I think it has some of the best evidence ever. But anyways, this one was just released on November 26th, 2024. A completely brand new sighting. It was spotted over the Duke nuclear power plant in North Carolina. Watch as these friends frantically record one of the weirdest things they've ever seen in their lives.
Bro, what is that?
There's a third one.
Yo, look at this shit on the camera. Why is it two different colors?
Bro, oh my god.
What
Oh my god, dude. Wait, that ain't no plane. Bro.
Take still shots too.
Dude, it just made a perfect triangle. It made a triangle. We actually caught a UFO.
Now this is something straight out of a sci-fi movie. 3 colorful lights move throughout the night sky. Now this is all weird enough, but then they form a perfect triangle together. The cameramen lose it and freak out and can't believe what they're seeing. Check out this part of the footage.
It's coming towards, dude, that is flying towards.
Yo, that's going fast.
What is going on?
What?
Dude?
Man, I wish I could call everybody. Tell them.
What? It's like a little disc, dude.
Oh, it's coming. Look, it's coming.
Wait, listen.
They zoom in closer, revealed as a double light craft. 2 white orbs of light are seen in the middle, surrounded by colorful glowing lights. They also claim there are no runways or airports in the immediate area, making this one even more mysterious. I mean, we can tell whatever this was, it's not like any craft we've ever seen here on Earth. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I feel like a lot of times these UFO and UAP videos can be faked and can be debunked a lot of times. But this one here, I believe. I think it's one of the most convincing videos out right now. The footage is real and unedited, the reactions are genuine, but the biggest question is, what were those things in the sky? Here is another crazy piece of Bigfoot evidence. Reddit user u/Waldenville uploaded the video to the internet, claiming he was out in the forest when something weird happened, something he couldn't explain. As he walked along, strange and deep, bellowing noises erupted from the distant forest. The sounds are deep growls and screams, and we can tell they're far away. The video comes from Canada. Doing some investigating and looking at the wildlife that lives in Canada, the only thing that could even come close to producing a sound like this would be a bear. Canada is certainly home to bears, as so many infamous encounters come from there, including the one I'm going to show here in the next clip. However, this one doesn't sound like a bear. This sounds more like a screech from a human or a primate, but even deeper and guttural. It sounds specifically otherworldly. This is why most believe this couldn't possibly be a bear or any animal at all. And it must be the calls of the elusive Bigfoot. And Canada is a Bigfoot hotspot. I've covered so many Bigfoot encounters from there, and it seems as if more and more sightings come from there almost weekly. As promised, here is a grid.
Alright, chat, that's it for the night. I hope you have a blessed night.